What's up guys, welcome back to Techie Anish, and if the last video was about automating your home, then this video is all about automating your iPhone. Now some of you may even ask, what is automating an iPhone and why do we need it? Well, that is what exactly I'm going to show you in this video today. I see people doing this like every single day and I get tired explaining them that you don't need to do all this all day, but nobody listens. So if you are also someone like this, then this video can be a real help to you. Okay, so for this video we are going to use two things. The first is the shortcuts app and the other are the focus modes. When you combine both of them, your iPhone becomes magical. Now before you start, you can also automate your Android phone, and I have already made a video on this on my channel. You can check it out right here. Now let's start with the focus modes. Now what is a focus mode? Well, as the name tells you, it helps you focus on whatever you are doing at a given time or at a given location. So if you see my focus modes, there are actually 5 modes here, each with its own purpose. The first is personal. This is the mode that activates itself when it detects that I am at my home. You can actually name it whatever you want to. You can either choose to silence or even receive notifications from only certain people in your contact list or certain apps that are installed in your iPhone. So by doing this, you don't have to silence your phone every time, and you will also not forget to put your phone back on ringer mode. It all works by itself. Secondly, if you are a person who likes a little bit of customization to your iPhone, like changing of the wallpaper and home screen throughout the day, then you can assign a particular wallpaper and home screen to each and every focus mode separately. So as the day goes on, you get different iPhone setups. Plus, if you have an Apple Watch, you can also get different watch faces just by setting it right here in the focus mode. And then you have this schedule. This is there to help you decide when a particular focus mode is activated. You can activate this smart activation. So as you use your iPhone, it automatically understands you and set the focus modes accordingly, and obviously you can set it by time too. You can also set it by your location or even by opening a certain app. So I can set a personal focus as soon as I open Amazon at any time. That's kind of very cool. And lastly, you can also have focus filters. So with this, you can actually set filters for particular apps. Let me show you this messages filter. So even if you have allowed messages in a particular focus, you can choose to receive messages of only people that you care. So you can go ahead and select people in the people section if you like to. So that can really help you focus on the people or things that you would like to at that time without much of a distraction or other things. And finally, you can choose to have light or dark mode in that particular focus, or even low power mode if you like to. So let me show you this work mode now. Here I have only allowed notifications from this app, so all the other apps are silent when I am at my workplace. It can certainly help reduce the distractions. I also have a separate home screen, and you can pick multiple wallpapers if you like to, so you can get different wallpapers at different days too. And this is also activated by my location. So as soon as I reach work, this focus is automatically activated without needing to do anything. So that is really cool. And finally, other one that I use every night is this. It's called the do not disturb mode, and here nothing is actually allowed to reach me except my favorite contacts. So you can always add your favorites in the contacts app and they will be able to reach you even if you have the do not disturb mode. And if you are actually too critical about people calling you, you can allow repeated calls. So if a person calls you multiple times, your phone will actually ring. And yes, I have set this at a fixed time and turned off this smart activation. Driving is something that automatically activates when you are driving, and it works just fine. At the bottom, you can choose to share this focus status to your other devices as well. So if you have multiple devices like Mac or Apple Watch, you can automatically pass on the same focus modes to them, and every setting will be applied to all of your devices. Just Apple ecosystem things, you know. Focus status is for showing other people that you are currently in this focus mode. So that is how you automate your iPhone via focus modes. Now let's take it to the next level by using this shortcuts app. So once it is there in your iPhone, just open it up. On the bottom, you will see 3 options. The first one is called shortcuts. Here all your created shortcuts will be displayed, and you can just tap on any one of them and make them run. So this ChatGPT shortcuts look interesting. Let's tap it. So it will ask for the question. So let's ask PM of India and hit done. And a couple of seconds later, there's your answer. If you want to create your own shortcut, then hit that plus icon. Let's say we want to turn off Bluetooth real quick. So click on the add action and you can search for Bluetooth. Click on set Bluetooth, and now you can either turn on or turn off the Bluetooth. So I will keep it to turn it off, and you can even make it ask you every single time. So that is also really nice. And then you can just pull up this share sheet and add this to your home screen or activate it from the shortcuts list. I'll just name it to Bluetooth off and add. Now if you check on your home screen, the icon will be right there. I can just tap it and my Bluetooth goes off. You can actually even set shortcuts for focus modes that we just saw. So again the same process, and this time you search for focus. Scroll down and you will find this set focus option. From here you can just select your focus of choice and on or off option and add to home screen. So now with just a click of an icon, all your focus mode settings are applied at once. This is super convenient. It's really easy to use and you can add as many shortcuts as you like, and it can be of anything in your iPhone. Any setting or any app that you would like to use with shortcuts app, you definitely can. And if you want to check out my other favorite shortcuts from this list, then keep watching the video and I will share all my favorite shortcuts at the end of this video. Now if you want to again automate every single aspect of your iPhone, you can do that from the second tab right here, and it's called automation. These are all the automations that I have set. You can add a new automation by clicking the plus button. If you are in the home ecosystem, you can set up your home automations right from here. But for now, we will create a personal automation, and here again, just like shortcuts, you get bunch of options you might want to go for. There's time based options, location based options, app and settings based options, and also focus mode options. Let me just show you a very basic stuff to get started. Let's say you want your Wi-Fi off at a particular time of the day. So I want my Wi-Fi to be off at 12 p.m. every day. So I'll set 12 p.m. and I want it daily. Hit next action and I will search for Wi-Fi. Set Wi-Fi and I will select off. Hit next. Now here it will turn on this ask before running toggle, so it's not gonna run until you say yes, but that kills the purpose of automating. So you can just turn this option off so it can run on its own. Hit done and you have your automation ready. So in shortcut you hit an icon to run your shortcut, but in automation everything happens by itself, just like focus modes. And lastly guys, you have the gallery tab where you can get ready-made shortcuts created by others. You can scroll around and see if a shortcut interests you or not. If you find any shortcut interesting and you want to check it out, just tap on it and you will see all the details about it, and you can add it to your list of shortcuts if you want. So guys, now I'll show you some of my favorite shortcuts that I have in my iPhone. This is the ultimate control center, and if you run it, it will show you your battery stats and a lot more things. Let's try to set a timer here. Hit done and your timer starts. We also have this text to audio, so if you have something that you need to read but you prefer to hear it, just run this shortcut and enter your text. Let's say good evening and hit done. Now you can play it and it works perfectly fine. The other one is this add portrait effect. This one can add portrait effect to any of your photos. So I'll choose this one, and you can actually choose what intensity blur you want to apply. So I'll just say medium blur. So it's gonna process, and there you have it. Works perfectly fine. Another very useful shortcut is this WhatsApp shortcut. This one is for sending a WhatsApp message to a person who is not in your contact list. You just enter the number here and hit done. And if that account is on WhatsApp, you can just start the conversation without saving the number. Very useful. I use this 4G and 5G shortcut every day. So if you are on 5G but the coverage is not great, you can just hit one icon and it switches back to 4G. You save a lot of time on this, because if you don't use this shortcuts, you will have to go in a long list of settings just to change it. So it's super cool. And lastly, if you like Shazam, you can also choose this shortcut where you can just run it and recognize any song that's playing around you. So these are some useful shortcuts that I wanted to show you. You can actually explore this app and get way more options. There's something for everyone here, and I think you will definitely be more productive if you start using these things, and there won't be a need to toggle any settings in your iPhone again, as your iPhone will manage everything on your behalf. So guys, that are the focus modes, shortcuts and automations. I use this every day and I will urge you to do the same. It saves you a lot of time, and it also helps you perform your everyday tasks either by just one tap or by setting up a automation. So if you have any questions regarding this, let me know in the comment section below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon.